Hello, Leos. What is up? Welcome to FlavoredVivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. Let's jump right into your... Oh, wait. Intuitively. I am the tarot reader on this channel, and then Francesca is the astrologer here. I like to start off in your etheric energy, grounded down to the physical with general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career, your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. So... Leos, you guys, all this pressure right now is creating the diamond, okay? You being that diamond, the diamond being the reality that you've wanted to step into. We know over the past few readings here, there's been a lot of ups and downs, and healing is not linear. So it's definitely expected and totally natural. It's a natural part of the process here. You guys are being prepared for 2025 and the success that you're meant to step into. That's why there's so much pressure around you right now. There's a lot of pressure around potentially love life or lessons in regards to your love life. Okay, it could be pressure in regards to like feast and famine money patterns as well. Let me go ahead and go over your guys' downloads here that I've got for you, and then I'll talk about the cards that I have on the table, and we'll pull live on camera. Hi everyone, welcome. So, is it truly aligned to your desires? That was the first thing that I channeled, was a question, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't typically channel questions like that unless I'm journaling and doing my own like journal prompts or something like that, okay? But is it truly aligned to your desires? That is something that Spirit wants you to ask. Like, are you doing this out of habit, pattern, or, you know, thinking that it's going to give you the outcome that you want? Or is this something that's genuinely aligned to you? I wrote down 2025 rituals plus preparation, which I think is great. That was literally the second thing I wrote, and I just barely pulled your cards, and that is definitely an alignment here. I wrote down, oh yeah, I heard Under Pressure, okay, that song by Queen and David Bowie, and that song is about the pressure and anxiety that can come from life, and how love and togetherness can provide relief. The song suggests that love is an antidote to pressure, and that it can expand our caring and help us look beyond our own concerns. So the answer to your solutions right now is kind of love and compassion towards yourself, okay? I also wrote down love storm, talking about love. So there could be a storm going on in your love life, or again, these are just the lessons that you're learning around love and relationships. And then I also have time to release comfortable coping mechanisms. You're on a spiritual journey. It's not safe anymore. It's become more self-sabotaging than ever. So there's a need to like recognize when certain coping mechanisms come up. Like, how do you play small to keep the peace, and in reality it destroys the peace within you? Or how do you, do something to remain likable by a certain group of people? It's a hurricane, Mellow. Thank you for the confirmation there. I haven't really got, I'm going to be honest, the one card that I got for your love life, oh, just kidding. Was playfulness, but right behind that we have unrequited love and chemistry in the reverse behind that here. So it's definitely one-sided on a situation. We'll get into it though. Here's the deal. Your guys' overall card here is to trust. Card number 34, which breaks down to the number 7. You could be a life past 7. You could be born on the 7th. You could be born in July. All right, as well. Take it out as it resonates for you. But it says, the instincts of animals will never lie because there is no artifice in them. As a human, you can learn to trust your animal instincts when it comes to harmful people and situations. Within the image on the card, trust is an animal guide protecting the woman, a leopard, which is a powerful totem of feminine mystique and strength. A person who once hurt you is about to re-enter your life. In the past, you let this person into your heart's sacred garden and they trampled on it, leaving scars. Can you trust them again? The leopard quietly watches, assessing the situation. Her instincts do not lie, and you will feel it in your gut if this person is not good for you. If you continue to let someone into your life and they hurt you and upset you over and over again, ask yourself, how many chances am I willing to give? Can you accept this person as they are, knowing their core behaviors will never change, and be okay with that? Or do you gently release them from your life and realize that while they may be a good person in many ways, they're not good for you, okay? So right now you're learning a lesson of like who and who is not good for you. This could be romantically, this could be platonically, this could be in regards to like your best friend or your mother that you keep forgiving over and over again. I mean, take it as it resonates for you, right? So that's definitely a theme right now within your life. Okay, there's a sense of dedication here and not abandoning yourself to what you genuinely want in life. All right. Because again, this pressure is creating the reality that you're trying to create for yourself, two of swords, and there's no blockages, but there's a coping mechanism. The coping mechanism can simply be justifying things like that card suggested there, where it's like, they're a good person though, and you know, they have so many good qualities and da da da. Yeah, they can be a good person with great qualities, but maybe they're just not aligned to you. And this is where your lesson is kind of coming in with this discernment here. And there may be a lot of pressure in regards to this, okay? This person's definitely watching you. They could be dreaming about you or vice versa here. They haven't reached out yet though with the Five of Pentacles and the Moon card. They're under some sort of like illusion, or there's some sort of illusion that they're trying to cast. They're definitely using their imagination when it comes to you here. Leos, you guys have been gifted from birth here, and Spirit's asking you to tap into the expansion, to the growth, to the freedom mindset that is all around you. I said this earlier in another reading of mine, and it only takes, after focusing on a thought for 17 seconds, it's automatically manifesting in your life, okay? And that is scientifically proven. So you've got the science to really back that up there. So if you're focused on negative things, after 17 seconds, you're going to start to attract those negative things, feelings, emotions, or situations into your life, okay? If you focus on the positive here, you're going to start to attract that in your life. So there's a sense of kind of rewiring what you're putting your focus into. For some of you guys, there's been a lot of, it's also your relationship with money, not just your relationship with people. With the feast and famine money patterns, listen, I am not coming for you here. This economy, okay, it sucks. I totally get it here. You know, there is a need to kind of reassess though these patterns within you, and it is showing up as a root chakra blockage, okay? And the reason I'm saying it's a root chakra blockage is because, you know, it's your relationship with money. More often than not, when we go through feast and famine money problems, it's because of the fact of the way that we were raised. We saw the way that our parental figures or authoritative figures around us spent their money, and what they did, okay? Even if you were like the poor kid at the rich school, you know, it's the sense of like, you see everybody else spending their money. So when you get money, you spend it immediately to kind of keep up with those that are around you, or the societal expectation of what you're meant to spend money on, okay? So there's something about reassessing that here. And there's also some sort of energetic displacement that's going on right behind that. We have energetic displacement. They want you to carry the weight of the problems they created, okay? And I put as if, because I was channeling that girl Clueless when I made that card. She's like, as if, ill. And she like walks away. And it's just that energy where you just know like that's not for you. In regards to your love life, we have the playfulness, unrequited love, and chemistry in the reverse. You might have been very vulnerable with somebody, and honestly, they're just going to breadcrumb you. They're not going to give you what you deserve or what you need, and I'm going to be straight up with you about this here. They might come back in your life fun, friendly, flirtatious, wanting to rekindle something with you, but in all reality, they just want to know that they could still have you. Okay, they just want to know that you're still the same person that you were the first time that they bamboozled you. And I'm just going to be honest about that, okay? I'm a Capricorn tarot reader, so we're real practical, okay? I'm talking to you like you're my own daughter, and I would never want my daughter to be in one of those situations. Your postcard from Spirit says, "Dear you, there are times in your life when taking a risk is better left for another day. And other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, or get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you're in a free fall, we are here for you, and we cannot stop freaking out about and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into the situation to something new. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. Okay? She just messaged you as you're watching this, baby. Thank God that was the first card that comes out then, okay? We'll see what comes out in the love life, though. Maybe hold off. Don't be reactive. It is Mars retrograde. I'm not saying that you will be reactive, but I'm just saying, like, advice, friend to friend, okay? I am the type where I personally wait. How do I feel? I kind of sit with it. Like, where is it showing up in my body? A good indicator, too, is knowing where it shows up in your body. So, for example, I want you to think of something extremely painful, a big betrayal in your life, and visualize, where is it showing up in your body? Where is it? Is it weighing on your heart? Is it on your shoulder and weighing your shoulder down? Is it making you clench your jaw? You know what I mean? And that's going to show you where that blockage kind of sits. Jaw would be your throat chakra, right? On your shoulder here. And your heart would be your heart chakra. And then I want you to think of something so positive, a really, really beautiful day that you had that made you so freaking happy. You're blissed out, cloud nine. Where does that show up in your body? This is how you help build your discernment in these situations, okay? Where does that show up in your body, right? And then you figure it out here. Like, okay, positive energies show up here in my body. Negative energies show up here in my body. And when I'm around this person or when this person texts me, my initial body instinct, okay, with no artifice, right? My animalistic instinct reacts to this or it reacts to that. And that's how I know this is good or bad for me. That's a great way of building your discernment and your intuition. Our body is its own separate entity. And so it's really important to learn how to utilize it and tap into that in that way. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Messages, please, for, I almost said Sagittarius, for Leo. Messages, please, for Leo. What?
Your ninth house is getting hit and everything.
Leo's, your guys' ninth house is being hit right now, so that makes sense that I would say Sag. All right. We've got Divine Gateway and then Growth right here behind this. Card number 7. Wasn't your other card break down to 7 too? 77 right here, okay? That's significant for you. Card number 7. All right, this card, this Divine Gateway card holds within it the energy of the Garden of Eden, a time when humans lived in an earthly paradise. A sacred odyssey or quest is indicated. This is a time of journeying inward to gain spiritual insights. You are in a state of transition as you raise your vibration into the lighter and finer energies. Escape the mundane world and move through the sacred gateway with ease and grace. The portal is starting to open. Do you dare walk through? Okay, and interesting that I was talking the throat chakra there because there's a lot of throat chakra and heart chakra energies on there. Okay, so some of you guys are really needing to learn of how to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, like be confidently who you are, because yes, you're gonna scare away certain people, but those people are just not for you. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this energetic displacement real quick. They want you to carry the weight of the problems that they created as if. What is this in regards to for Leos? And then we'll pull live on camera, of course. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you know, I don't typically get victim mentality with the 8 of Swords, but see, the funny thing is about the 8 of Swords here, and what I teach in my tarot classes is, you know, this person literally set up the swords, they climbed on in, they tied their wrists here, and then they pulled the thing down over their eyes because they refuse to see. This person refuses to take accountability here. And with the 4 of Swords here, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 swords we've got going on, okay, which is completion here. 3, oh yeah, and then 12, 2 plus 1 is 3, which would be the 3 of Swords. So it's like this person's inability to actually sit with themselves and take accountability is causing a lot of pain in a situation, and this pain is not yours to carry. Magician in the reverse, shut up. Who's your psychic here? How many swords is that on the picture? 3 of Swords, okay? And the Magician is also in the reverse here. You're in the midst of healing, but this person's trying to put their healing onto you. Remember that energy transference is absolutely real. Energetic displacement, energetic transference, doesn't matter how you understand it. The thing is the same thing, okay? They're trying to put their energy onto you, whoever this is in your life. Messages, please, for my Leos. What do the Leos need to know during this time here, during this week? Messages, please, for Leos. Thank you. People who try to play God in your life are about to receive their karma. They curse themselves. What a great card to get. Literally. All right. We also have self-awareness is a luxury. You have a realistic view that is neither overinflated or overly critical. You are a very tempered soul. And then we have an army of angels are protecting you. The light and the dark has your back. Do not pacify fake people for the sake of appeasing their fragile ego. That would be a coping mechanism. I don't want to disturb their peace. Fuck their peace. It's fake anyways. It's a mask, okay? Rip it off. Tear it to shreds here. Stop pacifying others, because what you're doing is you're handing an addict a needle. And yes, it is that dramatic, spiritually speaking. Sometimes you're placed in other people's lives to create the chaos, okay? It's okay. Sometimes, hi, it's me, I'm the problem, it's me, be the problem, okay? You'll never hear me say that on my channel. Never. But sometimes you gotta be the problem because you're walking around acting way too freaking humble. You're acting way too freaking small, okay? You need to tell people, how their behavior got you effed up, all right? Or else you don't give them the opportunity to actually correct anything. They're going to continue to do that after you when it was supposed to stop with you, all right? You'll never hear me encourage chaos. Actually, I'm the exact opposite, where I'm like, be observant, be kind, take the high road. But I'm not feeling that for you. No, baby, no. Be the storm. Be the storm. Can they withstand a hurricane? They better. They fucking better, okay? Because their ego can, at least according to their ego and to everything that they put out to the universe. So sometimes, you gotta be the karma, right? All right. People who try to play God in your life are about to receive their karma. They curse themselves. This is great. We love to see it here. Okay, we have Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's about to lose all balance and everything here. Okay, the Justice card. You are literally getting justice. This person wanted you in balance. They wanted you off kilter. All right, Queen of Pentacles, but instead it just made you stronger, more practical, more in the zone. Okay, I've got sunshine in my pocket. I'm just right here in my zone. Okay, there's a song here. The Strength card. You're in your zone. You're in your power. You're focused on your opportunities here. Shh. Okay, not a hurricane, obviously, but a tornado. So go be a tornado. Do you see how she here is creating the tornado? Sometimes you gotta create the tornado. Listen, okay? I plead the fifth, though. Don't go destroying your lives, all right? Obviously. Self-awareness is a luxury. You have a realistic view that is neither overinflated or overly critical. You're a very tempered soul. Eight of Pentacles. You typically walk away from situations, really do. You have an opportunity to leave something in the past, and you have for a lot of things. Yeah, Ace of Cups, you have taken the high road. You're focusing on self-love, self-care, your emotional happiness. You're emotionally regulating yourself. Okay, you have this self-awareness about everything that is imperfectly imperfect about you. You're like, yeah, I know that I'm human and have a lot to work on here, but that doesn't excuse your behavior. My reactions are because of your behavior. And again, you're aware of that. You're aware of that. I'm sorry, but if somebody sits there and like they poke me and they poke me and they poke me, I'm like the nicest, sweetest person. I mind my business here. I hardly ever freaking do anything. I don't even know where people are in life or whatever. I have a hard time. I've got ADHD. So if you're not directly in front of me, I'm sorry, but half the time I forget you exist. That's just genuine, okay? It's a problem here. It's something wrong with my brain. But here's the deal. If you poke me and 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 you poke me, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to bitch slap you. You're not going to be able to poke me anymore, okay? I'm going to stand up for myself. And then you're not going to have the right to be mad about me slapping you across your face. You poked me. You don't get to reaction bait me and then be like, oh, you finally reacted. I'm a victim. No, absolutely not. That is called manipulation. That is a form of abuse. And that is a narcissistic tactic. You guys could be dealing with a narcissist. It's honestly, sorry, I don't mean to be so passionate here. I'm just like angry for you guys, so. And Mars is in your sign, so let's pop off together. Teamwork. All right, tell me about an army of angels are protecting you. The light and dark has your back. Yeah, we have 3 of Wands in the reverse. Things that might not feel like they're working out exactly how you would want them to right this moment here with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, but I am getting patience, okay? Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse, because they're taking care of things. They're removing certain energies from your life that want to take you for granted. 4 of Cups in the reverse and the 6 of Wands. Baby, like I said, the patience. You're going to have the victory, okay? Sometimes it's best to pretend like you're losing the battle so you can win the war. All right, have some tact. Like, you don't need to, you have nothing to prove. All right, you have nothing to prove. Tell me about don't pacify fake people for the sake of appeasing their fragile ego. 4 of Swords, sit pretty. I'm literally getting that. Sit pretty here. Bottom of the deck here, Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes you're meant to highlight certain things. Do you see how this person is holding it up into the light and they're like, everybody look at this pentacle. Sometimes you're meant to be like, hey, look, this is like a horrible thing that you do. All right. Instead of keeping the peace by staying silent and playing small. And I feel like you have a propensity of playing small ego, Leo. Ego, yes, because of ego. I was getting there. Spirit, jeez. Because people pleasing is a big trait for Leos. Oh my God, that's the second time. I almost called you guys egos twice. All right. Leos, it's a trait of yours where it's like you want to genuinely be liked, okay? And I totally get that. But hey, listen, sometimes you're not everyone's cup of tea and you're meant to be ayahuasca. Send them on a trip, baby, okay? Let them go meet their ancestors, okay? All right. Yeah, Queen of Wands, and be confident in that. You are who you are. You know that you're perfectly imperfect, and you love yourself for that. And that's the best thing that you can do. Regardless of what other people say, don't let them take you, away from that. Like, confident people don't go out of their way to explain themselves to others. Confident people don't go out of the way to be like, look, what you're saying isn't true, and X, Y, and Z, and da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, when people are attacking us. People attack me on a daily basis. Honestly, I laugh a lot of the time, okay? I used to cry because I cared what people thought, and it really gave me a lot of tough skin being on the internet, working on the internet. Now, me and my wife think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. So you kind of get there over time here, or maybe it's like the getting older thing. I don't know what it is here, all right? Maybe I'm just an old lady. But yeah, King of Wands. Somebody here, King of Wands in the reverse, somebody is abusing their power. Temperance in the reverse, and they want you imbalanced, all right? Magician in the reverse. They're being very manipulative here, and they want you stuck from their manipulation. They don't want you to see how great you are, essentially, okay? There are a lot of individuals that are speaking highly of you, though, when you're not around. So this is not all negative. Spirit wants you to know that. Like, there is a lot of support that is around you, okay? Reaction baiting. Don't give away your energy, okay? Let them theory. It's like this person wants to see what you do. For some of you guys, this could be a coworker who's throwing you under the bus for their own advantage. All right. I think this culture, like our economy, like everyone is in such a like a lack mentality. There's not enough guarding their resources and stuff like that, that it's just made people really act out of character and do things that are just, I don't know, it makes you look at them like, why would you do that, All right, you are highly protected though, Leos. Pulling from the light and dark deck for you guys now. Messages for my Leo. So again, there's a lot of pressure, but it seems like the pressure is from external sources. Ooh, we've got medical issues and transcending the matrix. Interesting. Somebody's having problems with their period, okay? You are like bleeding a lot more than usual or something. Divine intervention. 1111, 111, 444. All right. 1010 is also here. Overall energy, boomerang, karma, rubber and glue. Soul growth achieved, independent happiness. You guys are in the midst of like higher learning though. This is part of the lesson. Again, like I said, sometimes you have to be the chaos baby, and it's okay. Sometimes it's not always the most, you don't receive a badge for taking the high road in a situation. Not always. All right, so you can't, wear your people-pleasing attributes like a badge of honor. It actually makes people look at you and they know that they can manipulate you, okay? Tell me about these medical issues and transcending the matrix. Oh, no shiz. Sorry, I forgot that I was not cussing, so I ended it with shiz, and that sounds ridiculous. Yeah, some of you guys have a lot of anxiety. You're going through a Kundalini awakening right now. You could have strong ringing in your ears. As I say that, I'm getting extreme ringing in my ears. Okay, there could be a lot of different things. It's like you don't know why you're anxious. Meditate. I would go to the doctor during my awakening process, and I would literally tell them, like, I have ringing in the ears, I have this, I have that, and my doctor every single time was just like, you're depressed. Depressed? Bro, what? No, there's ringing in my ears. Like, can we do can you scan my brain or something like that? Do I have a tumor? Genuinely. And I would go to multiple doctors and every single one would tell me the same thing. You're depressed. And I'm like, I'm not depressed. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? You want to shove pills down my throat because you get a profit off of the prescription. Like, bro, we're not doing this. And this was years ago. Okay, so some of you guys are going through this. Try to find a holistic doctor or somebody that can explain Ascension symptoms and awakening to you. Of course, if you have actual medical issues, you might be stressed out because of them, okay? And if so, I don't give medical advice. I am not a medical reader, and I do not have that insurance for my business to cover that. Please go see a doctor, okay? I cannot replace the advice of a doctor. Some of you guys are being very nostalgic right now, though, during this time here. There's things that you're recollecting from childhood that were almost like blocked out at one point in time, and you're seeing them very clearly now. There's like harsh truths coming to the forefront here where you're recognizing, like, wait a minute, my parents aren't who I thought they were. This person is not who I thought that they were. Like, I remember this in a completely different way, but now as an adult, I see that that's toxic, that's abuse, that's this, it's like you're having these realizations about your life here. Yeah. And how maybe you were disempowered or felt set back or something like that. And here's the deal, my love. It's because you were gifted from birth. That's the original card that we had on this deck, okay? You were gifted from birth. And so the people that you were the people that you were born into, whether conscious or unconscious, they didn't know what to do with that type of energy, okay? They didn't know what to do with that type of light. They were either jealous of it, abusive towards it, they could have purposely stifled it and made you, play small. Like, for example, my father would always tell me, kids are meant to be seen, not heard, or Carissa, you're going to grow up to be a nobody. And if I even brought home an A-, he treated me like I just failed school and got expelled, okay? It's like those types of energies that I'm getting here for this. And we are not given the guidance, and we have to build that for ourselves. We have to start seeing things for ourselves. And it's like you've had to navigate everything alone. I don't know why I'm hearing Capricorn moon. You could have a Capricorn moon. Okay, absolutely. That's not only that's not the only hard placement in astrology, but for whatever reason, I feel like you're a Leo sun, Capricorn moon or something like that. And you have had quite the life. Okay, Capricorn moon is just like such a crap placement, okay?
It's literally the worst moon.
It's literally the worst moon placement, my wife said. I've got a Scorpio moon. I got the second best, so like, hey, sister.
Second.
yeah, sister, mister, okay, we on the same team here. So, and it's really difficult to kind of move through those energies here. I do have a Cap moon in the 8th.
We were just talking about that today.
Dude, sorry. What card was it? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh, yeah. I bet your mom was jealous of you. Okay. And the 8th house is actually representative of your father figure. So I bet you had father problems as well. My wife is the astrologer, though. I'm just going intuitively. I have a Capricorn sun in the 8th house. And let me tell you, my daddy was my first enemy. Okay. So, yeah, that was great. But my Scorpio moon's in the 5th house, which made it a little bit easier. I care about family too much, though. But it makes me a good mom, and animals and kids love me, so I got that going. All right, softened it a little bit. Let's get back to you guys, though. Here's the deal. You weren't given the justice that you had. You kind of were raised in survival, and there's a lot of paradigms that are collapsing around you and a lot of truths that are expanding before you, a lot of light that's entering into the cracks that other people tried to damage you with, is what I'm hearing here, okay? 10 of Wands, yeah. It's not been easy here, and you've carried the weight of an entire family line since you were a child, okay? A lot of responsibilities. Thank you. Wow, this is honestly hard, but I resonate with this stuff. I'm not a Leo at all, though. Well, kind of. I got my moon in the 5th house, but that doesn't really count. But you literally, it's like all of the responsibilities of others. You didn't have time to honor and recognize your emotions. You didn't have time to honor and recognize your emotions as a kid because you were too busy making sure that everyone else's big emotions were taken care of, okay? You didn't have, you had to take care of your brothers and your sisters, or you had to navigate things by yourself. You weren't really allowed to ask for help, okay? You could have, there's just a lot here, but it's like now you have the time. Thank you, the Hierophant here. Now you have the time to actually heal these wounding patterns. Now you have the time to actually work through this energy here that is extremely heavy. It's like now you're not only experiencing your childhood and healing your inner child, but okay, so you're healing your inner child and experiencing childhood as an adult. You feel like you're behind because you didn't mature, or you don't feel as mature or as put together as others around you here. Comparison's a thief of joy, first of all, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you. You did not have the start that a lot of individuals have. However, you had the gifts from the start. And a lot of people still to this day don't have those gifts. They don't have that connection to spirit. They don't have the ability to heal themselves and heal others. They don't have the ability to think like you, to move like you. They don't have your DNA, okay? And that's what's important here. You weren't gifted the opportunities, though. And now, as an adult, you have this opportunity, which can feel stifling because you're like, I should have been able to have a safe space to navigate this as a child. And yes, you should have. And that's one of my biggest goals personally as a mother. Is I tell people all the time, I actually commented on a Threads post today where I was like, a lot of people resent children and they think that children are X, Y, and Z because of the fact that they were held to such high standards and expectations as children and never actually got a childhood. So now they resent other children when they act like children. And as a mother, that's something that it's like I look at my kids and I'm like, how do they not know how to do this? And then I'm like, because they're not raised in trauma, they're raised in love. Because they're kids and they aren't meant to have that frontal cortex fully developed by the age of 6 so that their mother or father doesn't beat their ass, you know? So it's a hard realization here, okay? But you are transcending the matrix. You are transcending this energy. For some of you guys, it's created a lot of dis-ease within your body. All right, dis-ease. Now, it doesn't take away from maybe neurodivergent issues, ADHD, etc. that you have. All right, I live with ADHD. It doesn't take away from any autoimmune diseases that you now have or anything. Please continue seeing a doctor and stuff. But I want you to know that as you heal, you stop getting sick as much. You stop holding this in your body. And there are ways to release it. Now, I'm not saying, go do some peyote and you meet God and, the autoimmune disease you have will leave your body. Definitely not talking like that here. But we carry a lot of womb trauma. We can carry a lot of issues just within our body, within our lungs, within our throat chakra, within our ears. How many of you guys had a lot of what did they have here? Ear issues as a kid, where it's like you had to get that surgery to drain your ears. Ear infections. As a kid, certain things like that, okay? So you're healing these parts of your body, all right? Let's go ahead and move forward here. Some of you guys are making a lifestyle change right now. You're dieting, you're detoxing. There's a lot of productivity. You're being more proactive, and you're taking a proactive approach when it comes to your healing, your spiritual path, your life, and the way that you go about things, okay? You're like the big sister in her head. I love that, Brittany. That makes me happy. I was a big sister, or am a big sister. And it's crazy. My sister, I always interchangeably use my sister's name and my daughter's name because even my sister will tell you I was the mom. And so, yeah, but We had a good healing session. She's very grateful for that. I love her. But anyways, it's actually going to be my mom's birthday soon, talking about it. Tomorrow is her birthday. May she rest in peace. Okay. Tell me about lifestyle change, please. So you're being more proactive about this, okay? Or some of you guys are needing the courage to be more proactive. Don't just give up here, all right? 5 of Swords. I know you're stuck in your head and you're like, no, it's too late. I already have this condition, or I already have this. And it feels very damning, okay? But it's not too late here. Don't allow your ego to sabotage you. Don't resort to old coping mechanisms. Somebody here may need to give up drinking or smoking weed. There's something here about this, okay? Or certain thought patterns. Some of you guys need to stop hanging out with specific friend groups, because your friend groups make terrible decisions and choices. And that's where that trust card came in, where it's like discerning who is for you and who is not for you, all right? There's something here about getting into your community in healthier ways, instead of the destructive ways that you're kind of leaning on your community for. Tell me about that person, place, that idea person / place is a good investment. 10 of Swords. They're not. I'm going to be real with you. There's something here where you're like, this is going to be good for me. This person coming back and apologizing is good for me. They really love me. They choose me. They don't, TMJ, baby, that's throat chakra issues. Okay? Throat chakra issues. My wife had it so bad, she had to get whole jaw reconstruction surgery. She's just nodding in the background, okay?
She didn't even develop. My bottom jaw was
her bottom jaw didn't even develop. And let me tell you, she was raised in neglect, and her mother's emotions were so freaking big. She had no room to even, her mother and her sister. So, okay. Regardless here. And that happens. That's a blocked throat chakra. There's a person here, you think it's a good idea, it's a bad idea. They're just going to stab you in the back times 10, okay? If you allow them. If you hand them over the power here, 8 of Pentacles, they're not going to do anything the right way. Divine intervention. So there's some sort of like intervention that's happening on your behalf. Yes, Queen of Swords here. Spirit's going to kind of like tell you a secret. Got a secret, can you keep it? Okay. I'm getting that, what is that show called?
Pretty Little Liars. Pretty
Little Liars. This person's a pretty little liar. I have a job now. Yeah. Yeah, she does. So, yeah, she always jokes about that. That's why I always joke. And we're like, if we had kids, our kids will have no jaw.
Missing teeth.
Missing teeth.
That's all for
yeah.
me, by the way.
All the
That's
things. All for me. They were just saying,
really
like,
bad
if we drink. Really bad acne. Yeah, you had bad acne, huh?
Yeah,
I didn't have bad acne, though. But I had, like, bug eyes growing up, meaning, like, they were just so freaking big, okay? I also looked like a string bean growing up. I was just super skinny, like, my entire freaking life and couldn't gain weight, so I was made fun of for that, too. There's a lot of awkward issues, so. But anyways, okay, divine intervention. Spirit is telling you to go within. You want to help course correct myself. You ground your teeth so bad you broke all of your molars. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's awful. My sister got bottle rot here. We called her toothless. And then they made a dragon after it, so. But yeah, and then she only had 2 front teeth, but they were like spread out here. So we called her Two Fisses. God, we were mean. I was a kid though, y'all.
Kids are mean.
I am not perfect here. But anyways, divine intervention is you going into a meditative state, kind of isolating yourself from other individuals at this point in time here, sitting with spirit and diving into your spiritual practices, really diving deep within your soul. Yeah, putting life on pause right now. That is the divine intervention. You're being guided to kind of put yourself on pause here, okay? Bottom of the deck here, Justice in the reverse and 6 of Wands, because otherwise somebody's going to publicly humiliate you in some sort of way. They want to, though. They want to hurt you. They want to hurt your ego. And they're just proving that they can have you or take something from you here. Whoever you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could have Libra, Pisces, or Virgo in your chart. Let's see. This could be a friend group here. You could be dealing with Aries or Aquarius. You could have Aries or Aquarius in your chart. Or you could be dealing with another Leo, okay? Strong energies here, but you are being protected. Boomerang. You're being protected, so you have to get out of the way. Listen, if you get on the bus and it says Karma Town and you're like, but my friends are going, okay? and it's leading straight off the cliff to Karma Town here, you're going to be on that bus and you're going to receive that karma as well. It's just energetic transference. So Spirit's wanting you to get out of the way so this karma can come in for this person, okay? Because again, they try to play God in it. Yeah, the star card in the reverse. You got to move. This could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. You could have Aquarius in your chart, all right? But there is some sort of disappointment. Like, I don't even want this person hurt. It's not that they're going to get hurt here. It's that they're going to learn a lesson that their soul incarnated to learn with you. You already agreed on this in the spiritual realm, okay? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and it's going to feel like failure on their part, but that's because they're not really looking at their actions. They're just like, wee, look at me, ha ha ha, you know what I mean? And so it's a little bit of an ego death for this person here, and that is okay. All right. And if anybody was wishing any ill will on you here, they weren't recognizing that there's going to be repercussions for this. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Queen of Swords is Libra. And Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right. They didn't realize that there was going to be a backfire or that you were divinely protected in this situation. So, very interesting reading thus far. Intimidated in the reverse. Yeah, that's why they want to like give you a piece of humble pie and like prove to themselves that they can have you, you know? Manipulation, disillusion, pull the wool over someone's eyes. That's what they're trying to do to you. I'm telling you, I can't make this stuff up here. Like, I genuinely could not. I wish it was, because I would hate, you know, to deal with people like this. But yeah. Messages, please, for Leos in regards to their career and finances. Messages for Leos in regards to their career and finances. What do they need to know during this time? Let's talk about the money. Gotta get that money, man. That money, man, is still the same now. Who is that? Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Yeah.
Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay, I'm getting Bone Thugs and Harmony here. Maybe listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony. All right. I haven't listened to them in a freaking while. Okay. Right now, you may be feeling overworked and underappreciated here, okay? You're being blamed for something that you didn't do. Like, somebody's blaming you for the reason that something didn't work or going downhill. I do feel like there's something here about running your own business and making a profit. Like, things were going well temporarily, and then all of a sudden, what's that saying? Shit hits the fan. That's what I'm kind of getting here, okay? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, shit hits the fan. Tell me about this. The Tower card. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Tower, okay? Shit hits the fan, quite literally. Being blamed for something that you don't do. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse here. 7 of Swords. Wow, yeah, somebody's using you as a scapegoat, Leo. I don't mean to like smile when I say this, okay? Yeah, I need somebody coming into my life. I get it. The Knight of Wands in the reverse here. Somebody's trying to delay that though. They're being really reckless, and think about reckless energy. They might have stolen something, or you're being blamed for something that's gone missing again or gone wrong. Maybe they're saying like you overlooked something. You know, it's like the tail came up short. Tail? The tail. Cashier tail? Okay, I don't know. Yeah. Came up short, you know, or you stole something here. Maybe an item goes missing from it. Tell.
Yeah.
Is it tell?
Yeah,
the tell comes up short?
Yeah.
Okay.
Till?
Till.
Till.
We're both idiots.
Tell? Bell? Shell?
Yeah.
Grell?
Grell. Oh my God. It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
I did that in my astrology video today.
Did you? I wasn't there for the whole video, but yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are something special, okay? Quite literally, we're on the spectrum, so just be nice to us.
Okay? Seriously, guys.
Stop bullying us. Okay, anyways, you can tell we've had a lot of cash register jobs. I was just using that as an example, though, okay? There's, the 9 of Cups here and the Page of Swords in the reverse. I don't see you putting a lot of energy into it. I see you trying to maintain your peace. I see you speaking your truth, and that is it. Is the truth going to come out about this situation, though? That is a yes. Okay, and divine timing. All right, and divine timing here. Seven of Wands. You are being divinely protected. Ace of Swords, and the truth is absolutely going to come out. So everyone's going to see the truth for what it is in this situation. I would focus on your piece. Say your truth, of course. But that's it. It's like, when I said cause chaos here, I don't mean in this situation, okay? Never cause chaos at your job. I'm a Capricorn. We're a little more practical than that, okay? Don't burn the building down, Leos. Just, maybe slam the door shut on your way out or something if you have to, okay? But
unless you have insurance on the building.
yeah, unless you have insurance on the building, here. All right, yeah, but that's it, baby. Spirit's saying you will get your wish fulfillment in this situation, okay? The energy will turn out how it's meant to here, and you will get the upper hand. Tell me about overworked and underappreciated. Some of you guys are going to get a promotion or a raise. If you're at a temporary job, I do see, Eight of Pentacles. If you're at a temporary job, I do see you getting the job permanently. Like, they're going to offer you a long-term position. You are overworked and underappreciated. And I see that you are a master of whatever you do here. You work really hard at what you do. You might need to start trying to implement things to kind of help prevent any type of burnout that is significantly coming up here. We also have, that's coming for a lot of signs right now. Mars retrograde, though, is bringing forth burnout for a lot of individuals here. All the hard workers that wear hard worker. I work so hard as a badge, and that's again not a badge of honor. If you can tell, I'm on my badge of honor trophy case kick lately, because I'm more so throwing things away. I'm that is not a badge of honor, Carissa. Get over yourself. Stop it. So I'm healing too, you guys. Okay, I'm still human. With the Four Swords, some of you guys are needing some more rest. Try to delegate where you can, all right? And try to, go to sleep at earlier times. Some of you guys, this could also be lighting a candle, lighting an incense here, sitting, letting meditation music play in the background, healing meditation, listening to Reiki or something like that on YouTube. Utilize your resources in any ways that you can, okay? The Judgment card. I do see you figuring out how to kind of work through this, and I do see Judgment going in your favor. You are going to have clarity. The truth is going to come out here, and you are going to figure it out. So again, all of this pressure makes a diamond. Ha-ha, awkward laugh, type of ha-ha, not the ha-ha, it's more gosh, this sucks here, and I wish that I could be your best friend and come over and help you and brush your hair and braid your hair here and do little things like my wife and I do for each other. But I hope that you have that somebody in your life, or if not, I hope you treat yourself that way with that kindness, okay? Even my mins, all right? I hope you get one of those massagers and just massage the F out of your neck, or one of those foot massagers, or at least soak your bath, soak your bath, okay? It's disgusting. Soak your feet in salt water, right? Something like that you're doing for yourself. Go to the gym, work off some rage, screw that boss of yours. Take it to the punching bag. 3 jobs, Brittany. What are you, Iron Man? Goodness. I can barely manage one. Not kidding. Not kidding. Honestly. It's the older that I get, the more I just don't admire working hard. And when I say working hard, I mean I work really hard. My wife and I work 7 days a week, but we also don't work 12-hour days, 7 days a week, all right?
7 days a week.
Yeah. We suck, though, at also giving ourselves time off to actually go do something. It's usually we're going to go for 2 hours to the dog park for our dogs, because we love them. Let's get into your love life, Leos. So remember that doing things for others does not mean that you're taking a break, all right? But walking around and also taking a dog on that walk can give yourself a break as well. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have here. Amy, don't give up on it, my love. All right. Hopefully, TikTok continues to be lucrative for you guys. I don't know where that's going. I haven't even pulled cards on it. I'm not really much of a TikToker. I love watching TikToks, but I'm actually more of a writer. So I like things that I can read. I'm a writer and I'm a reader. I hate being on video, if I'm honest. But I wish you nothing but lucrative deals and opportunities, and may the right clients business find you. May the right people find you, believe in you, uplift you, empower you, and never drain you. Dead serious, okay? Messages, please, for my Leos in regards to their love life right now. What is going on? Woo, baby. Karma. Right off the bat here. Yeah. All right. Leos, you're being guided to focus on new love and new love only. Anything from your past is only going to bring your karma. You're in the energy right now of needing to stay optimistic about your life. You kind of are needing to take a break here a little bit from, you know, dating, from putting yourself out there. It's like, go on a vacation by yourself. Take yourself out to lunch. Buy yourself those flowers here. Buy yourself that nice chain, you know? That type of energy here where it's like, date yourself right now. All right. Tell me about past life relationship in the reverse. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's codependent, okay? This person is codependent. Move back to Cali. Man, we wish. We would love to live in Cali.
Yeah, we were just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, we would love to. I don't know if you're talking to us, actually. But, yeah, I saw that, and the world revolves around me. Just kidding. No, this person's very like codependent here, or they're betting on your codependence, on like they are betting here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be. This person here, though, it's like they want you to feel like you're meant to be with them, but you're not meant to be with them. Genuinely, you are meant to learn from them. They're meant to learn from you, and that is that. You do have some sort of soul contract where your realities were meant to collide so that you can grow out of each other again. Okay, and it's like this person is feeling sad or hopeless. They want to make you feel hopeless. All right, this person doesn't know how to really be single or be alone. Like they need consistent energy and attention. All right, the World card in the reverse, and they feel like the cycle between you guys isn't done. All right, they feel like there's unfinished business here. Tell me about, stay optimistic about your love life. What do they need to know about this? The Knight of Wands. Again, take yourself out here. You know, look to the future. Know you have the power in your hands. Be driven. Be self-focused. 7 of Cups, but don't be delusional, okay? I talked about this last week, I believe, where there's something about Neptune kind of impacting your charts a little bit, where it could be like there's a little bit of delulu. Was that for you guys, or was that for Cancer? Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. That could have been Cancers. I have it in my notepad.
Neptune squaring the sun today, too.
Oh, Neptune squaring the sun today. Okay.
Your ruler.
Which is your ruler. Yeah, you're ruled by the sun. So naturally that can create just a little bit of delulu where it's like, oh, but maybe they finally realized how great I am. You know? Maybe like they really want to change, and they don't. They don't. I can promise you. They know how great you are. They always know how great you are. You don't have anything to prove to them, okay? It's, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles here. It's like, your ancestors like, we know how great you are. Everybody knows how great you are here. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Remain focused on yourself, remain focused on your endeavors, and be careful about overthinking. Some of you guys have been having some nightmares as well. You're like staying up late thinking. There's a red cardinal in this card here. If you've got Scorpio in your chart, watch a Scorpio reading. Actually, let me explain something to you here, because I explained in my Scorpio reading. Cardinals are your ancestors and your spirit guides it's a past on loved one that you physically knew in this reality, okay, before they passed away. So you might have, birds are significant, specifically cardinals, but and a passed on loved one here who is sitting with you. When you feel like you are alone, they are with you. They are guiding you. They are directing you. They love you. They want you to know that you are not alone. It does feel like a masculine energy. I'm not going to lie. However, I just don't want to like go into that too strongly. But you do have a passed on loved one with you that is taking care of you. Tell me about honeymoon. Yeah, 7 of Wands in the reverse. If you let down your guard, this person's going to take advantage of you, unfortunately. I would love to say otherwise, but they do plan to do that, okay? Their hope is that they can take you out, do something nice for you, romance you, right? Love bomb you. Thank you. Yeah, love bomb you. Talk about the future with you and what it would look like together, just like they did in the past, you know? 3 of Cups here. And then sleep with you, okay? So be careful of this. You need to prioritize your own peace, stay balanced within yourself here, and be careful of this energy who's coming back in. Three of Pentacles. They're even going to put you in a third-party situation. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles equals the Five of Pentacles, which is abandonment, okay? And then they're going to completely leave you in the dust here at their own convenience, which is going to break your heart because this person has a lot of toxic energies. They're a liar. I just heard Rico Suave. Okay, so they know what to say. You know, they look good, they smell good here, but they have zero desire to actually commit. All right, Rica Suave. If you're into women, all right. Leos, you guys have a new love that is meant to come into your life here, but this is about you falling in love with yourself first, falling in love with life first, and enjoying yourself, which is attracting that high vibrational partner, Ace of Cups, a brand new partner, somebody that you have never dated before. Again, pressure creates a diamond, right? So you've got this energy here of all this pressure to kind of make all the wrong decisions, to do the wrong things, to act in old ways, to re-loop into old karmic timelines that you've already surpassed and outgrown here. It's like you're going through like this like life review almost of like things that you've already learned. And Spirit's like, do you want to learn it again here? But instead, you're going to call your power back and you're going to find yourself aligned to a true divine masculine, a true divine feminine, whatever you are into, somebody who is an emperor in their power in their own right, okay? Somebody who listens to their own intuition and their own guides, all right? Somebody who looks into things instead of senselessly talking. You know, I'm hearing senseless, like somebody is just senseless, like what they say doesn't even make sense, you know. This isn't somebody that you've been with before. This is going to be a soulmate though, okay? Twin flame, divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it here. I know that a lot of people resonate with the Emperor, and Emperor says like twin flames. Call it what you will. This just feels like it's somebody who's aligned to you here after you said no to all the things not meant for you. The Sun card. You're going to be so freaking happy. Wow, this is really good. Really good. Yeah, but you've got to walk away from what? From the past. Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. You got to walk away from the past first. So you're being tested with the past. Spirit's like, you sure? You sure you learned your lesson? Okay. Your spirit guides are up there like, watch. All right. Smoking their vapes. Just kidding. Whatever they like here, taking their shots of, you know, whatever they drink, whatever it was, whatever their vices were. Be careful about your vices here for some of you guys. Watch this other person's vices. They might be addicted to like drugs or alcohol or something like that as well. So be careful about that too. Because I feel like that is, yeah. Let go of control issues. Spirit is saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. The person that you're dealing with is very childish, all right? And again, shut up. New love came right back out. Okay? New love here. Let your friends help you. Go out with your friends. Love yourself. All right? Be uplifted. Be empowered. Be inspired. And know that the good things are coming into you. Again, all this pressure right now, it's creating that diamond life that you deserve. All right? I love it. Yeah, exactly. It's not just painted, it's fake half the time, you know? Also, do we all have a past with like a toxic Aries? Is that like a rite of passage?
I think so.
I think so, huh? Yeah, the person who put me in a hospital is an Aries.
The one who put herself in a hospital is an Aries for me.
Yeah, I forgot about them. My wife dated this girl who threw herself off a balcony because Francesca was talking to another person at a party and a group of people. It wasn't even like flirting or anything like that. And everyone's like, hey, your girlfriend just jumped off the balcony. It's so...
It was literally like the Peter Griffin moment where he's lying and his legs like I know that's me, but in hindsight with everything.
It's a form of manipulation that you guys have to understand. Like, the things that people will do to manipulate others. She was later diagnosed with, like bipolar and all of that. She had a lot of issues.
Borderline personality disorder.
She got the mental and medical help that she needed, so. Happily married to a man, because she was never really gay, you know. So that's just how it works out in life. It's all good. And thank God for that, because now I'm happily married to her. Winner. Okay, dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. Interesting that we're talking about that, right? The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time for you to compromise and hide your truth from others. What did I tell you, Leos? No more playing small. Sincerely, your Capricorn mama. Call me Mama Milkies, okay? This is a time...
That's my name for you.
I'm just messing with them, though. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Again, what did I say? I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm just excited, okay? I would never really hit you in real life, but for the drama, okay? And scene. All right, doesn't that feel amazing? So, you're tapping into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always, baby. Oh gosh, you look so good here, okay? This pressure is creating this diamond life, your true reality, bringing in that true love, okay? Getting rid of all these fake people around you. Go be that tornado in the most self-respecting way. Of course, don't self-sabotage, don't destroy others or anything, but you can set things straight by being honest. And that alone is so triggering. Continue healing, continue growing. Know that you are going to get through this here. I send you so much love. This was my pleasure. Don't forget to like and share this reading. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Leos.